Hey, what's up, guys? Another video here. So I just want to start a new series called Simpin Ain't Easy. So I've noticed a lot of videos online that, from various channels that describe, paying off debt of a significant other. And this was a scenario where I want to explain the pitfalls of doing this. So anyways, someone called into the Ramsey show regarding paying off a future spouse's debt. So he's 24 years old. He's based out of Boston, Massachusetts. He's a chemical engineer, 135K of annual income. He's going to be married in 2 months, and the fiance has 220K of student loan debt, and there's 3 years left in the veterinary school. So again, he is 24 years old, so he does not have a lot of life experience. So that's mistake number one. So never get married that early. So if you don't have much life experience leading up to marriage, then of course it's going to lead to problems down the road. Maybe the spouse wants to explore other options or whatnot, or maybe she wants to go to another route and try to find like a male that can provide more. I don't know. But again, marrying at 24 years old is a huge mistake. It's way too early. Don't have enough life experience to ascertain what the situation is. And again, you haven't gained enough net worth, and his annual income is good, but again, we don't know how he's spending it or if he's investing it. And the advice from the show suggested that he not invest at all and instead pay off the student loan debt. Okay, so the odds are against him because he probably doesn't realize that the rate of divorce is fairly high. So again, look at various sources. I'm just going to use 50%. So he's playing roulette with the fact that he may get divorced or stay married. So that's, again, mistake number two. So mistake number one is getting married so young with very little life experience. Again, 24 years old, it's nothing. And then getting married and trying to play the odds as if, everything's going to be okay. So approaching life with this type of idealism is really not the best way to approach life, okay? So he's so young and he's going to be getting married in 2 months with very little life experience. And then his fiance has an enormous amount of student loan debt. So the show suggested that they cash flow the school. And again, that's a huge mistake. So let's say down the line, let's say they have kids and he gets divorced, and of course he's not signing a prenup because he's stupid. He's gonna lose all this capital that he maintained or tried to pay off to 220K on the cash flow. So that's a huge amount of money that can grow to millions of dollars if he had invested it properly. And he'll have child support. Then he's gonna have an asset split on whatever he acquired during the marriage, which again, because he got married so young, can lead to a huge issue as far as relinquishing all this money and all the assets that he built up during the marriage. So this is why men have to be so careful. I mean, she's going to be a high earner too, but again, he is going to be losing out on his savings and his investments because he's trying to cash flow this student loan debt. So he probably isn't as bad a situation as far as marrying a spouse that doesn't have significant income, but again, he's just going to feel the pain down the road, when this goes into litigation, assuming a divorce happens. But again, still a high chance of divorce, and he's going to be losing out on all this money, all these potential gains because he's so young. This money will easily grow to millions if managed properly. And again, it's just a really bad mistake getting married so young and trying to pay off student loan debt on a person that's not a full guarantee. All these mistakes: getting married too young, no prenup, paying off student loan debt that's not yours, and a potential divorce, child support, alimony, etc., etc. So again, his income may not exceed his fiance's income, but still terrible situation, and he's viewing it with too much idealism, and at the end of the day and at the end of the marriage, it may burn him badly. So anyways, thanks guys for watching. Hopefully you learned some of the pitfalls of doing something dangerous like this, and Simpin Ain't Easy. And if you guys are interested in my book, please check out the Amazon link below. It describes how I became a multimillionaire at age 35 by only having a salary income 40K to 81.5K from the ages of 22 to 35. It goes over income, expenses, and more importantly, investing. So that's it guys, and stay tuned for the next video.